Let me get the gate.
Feeling any better?
How's it going, Booze Man?
Fine, damn it. Hey, Deke, we're getting low on supplies. Could use some more meat if you get a chance.
Shit, okay. Guess it's been a while since we did any hunting. I'll see if I can scare up some meat while I'm out. Yeah, I had Cope give me a few pointers, believe it or not.
Oh, shit, I don't believe it. Thanks, Deke.
See you, Booze Man. Alright, now I just gotta find some meat. Deer, bear, wolf, fuck, don't matter to me.
This is Radio Free Oregon. The truth shall set you free. I grew up in these here woods. My grandfather taught me all about how it still works out I would have dreamed of. My first tree house to use as a deer blind. Getting height on your target gives you aim and keeps you safe. Back then, I took out my first doe from up top.
Okay, now just get
My camp's up in the trees. You want to survive and can contribute, you come to me. We got you covered. Grandfather also taught me to catch a doe, sometimes you gotta lay an ambush. Hide where they need to go, like a watering hole. Today, you're as likely to be prey as hunter. So you gotta keep your eyes peeled when you're hitting up places we all need to go. But grandfather always said the easiest way to a good meal was to lay a trap. Put a snare by a tree, and you could have dinner next time you come round. But careful. A headless snake can still bite, especially when it ain't really dead. My grandfather would have outlived us all. Let me tell you. This is Mark Copeland for Radio Free Oregon. Don't believe the lies.
Great! Cope, so you and your granddaddy set traps for him, and you and your old man used to lay down salt licks. That's real sporting.
Guess none of that shit matters now.
Okay? Let me get back to work.
Brian, this is gonna be it.
Sarge, how about we make an unscheduled stop on our way back? A couple of sample traps I want to check.
Hey, Doc, how long before your job's done?
I'm not a doctor. I keep telling you that.
Sorry, Lieutenant O'Brien. How long are we gonna be here?
Fresh carry, mate.
Okay, Doc. Lieutenant, don't become carrion yourself.
Only animals gonna come carrying, Corporal, not humans. You guys checked the perimeter, right?
Yeah, it's clear.
I heard something.
Lieutenant O'Brien, field note 2006. On approach to the landing site, I observed a large swarm of insects, probably Tabanus atratus or Diptera, in a clearing well away from our designated target. From that distance, I could not discern what was attracting the insects, but from the size of the swarm, recent carry, it's indicated, should be just over here. Damn it, where is it? Ah, here it is.
You hear that? Stop!
Yeah, I don't want
We'll
any trouble.
shoot! Did you hear that?
Hey, Sarge, how about we make an unscheduled stop on our way back? A couple of sample traps I want to check.
Hey, Doc, how long before your job's done?
I'm not a doctor. I keep telling you.
Stop
Yeah, I
right
don't
there!
want any trouble.
Shifter, we will
How
open
long
fire!
are you gonna be here?
Hey, Sarge, how about we make an unscheduled stop on our way back? A couple of sample traps I want to check.
Hey, Doc, how long before your job's done?
I'm not a doctor. I keep telling you.
How long are we gonna be here?
Takes forever. I thought I saw something in our crotch. I'm gonna check it out. Probably nothing. Fresh carry.
Okay, Doc. Lieutenant, don't become carrion yourself.
Only animals gonna come carrying, Corbin, not humans. You guys checked the perimeter, right?
Yeah, it's clear.
Lieutenant O'Brien, field note 2006. On approach to the landing site, I observed a large swarm of insects, probably Tabanus atratus or Diptera, in a clearing well away from our designated target. From that distance, I could not discern what was attracting the insects, but from the size of the swarm, recent carry is indicated. Should be just over here. Damn it, where is it? Ah, here it is. Speculation as to Tabanus atratus is confirmed. Lots of horse flies here. Not to have the suit on, let me tell you. Carrion is still mostly intact and appears to be what a Coileus minus or mule deer, as if anybody could check that. Striation of the larger muscle.
Well, look at it this way, you poor son of a bitch. At least you weren't torn apart by freaks. If you lived a few more weeks, you might have become one yourself. Now, whether that been something. What do you want? Stay back.
I just want to talk.
Nero Protocol 2-7 states clearly that if conducting operations in quarantine zones, that if I encounter any civilians or civilians, that I'm forbidden from making contact.
Really? See, that sounded to me like making contact.
Yes. Yes, it did.
You're alive.
Yes. I am.
How? How are you alive,
What?
O'Brien?
I don't understand.
Okay, you were there that night. Farewell. The next night,
Nero
camp.
Protocol
The
2-7
choppers were
states.
burning.
I-
Everyone was dead. They were
2-7
slaughtered, torn limb
Nero
for goddamn limb.
Protocol
All right,
2-7
listen up. We're gonna do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way, we have a little chat. You give me the information that I need, and then you go back to digging your way through freaker shit or whatever the hell else you're doing out here. The hard way. I crack open that little spacesuit, and then we see what your friends out there have to say about you breathing in all this contaminated air. So what's it gonna be, O'Brien?
Yes. Okay.
You remember the rooftop of the old brewery. I put a woman on your chopper. She was wounded.
Yes. I remember a knife wound. She was cut pretty bad.
I went to the refugee camp that you said you were taking her to. Everyone was dead, so I'm going to ask you again. How did you survive?
We weren't there. We were diverted south to another camp. Like you said, the camp in Belknap was overrun, so they moved us south to a camp outside of Silver Lake.
Were there survivors?
You mean now? I don't know. I was transferred to the research unit.
Did she survive?
Oh, wait. I can find out. I can check. You have one of our radios. That's how you... I can't promise anything, but I'll check.
And I'm going to go with you.
No, you can't. Please, you don't... Hey, you don't understand. I'll fucking shoot you.
Not before I shoot you.
Okay, look, if you're gonna fucking kill me, do it, okay? I did my job. Did that woman your wife? I put her on oxygen. I gave her an IV. I kept her alive. I got in a lot of trouble for that. She was septic. She wasn't gonna make it, but I got her to the MASH unit. And I saved her goddamn life.
O'Brien, report.
I have to go. Please, you have to get out of here. You don't know these men. You don't know what
Brian?
they're capable of.
If I don't hear from you, I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to track you down. And I'm going to do a lot worse than snap off an antenna.
I'm sorry about your wife. But you're not the only one who lost someone that night.
O'Brien, he's alive. How the hell is he alive? They were diverted south. He said that he put her on oxygen. He gave her an IV. He kept her alive. She was septic, so she wasn't gonna make it, but he got her to a MASH unit. He saved her life. He said it. He said he saved her life. She can still be. No. But O'Brien is alive. And if he is, then maybe Marauder Patrol. Oh, shit. A book.
Deke, you there?
Booze man. A few days ago, I asked you if you remembered that Nero asshole O'Brien.
Yeah, Deke, it's all kind of a blur.
Yeah, okay. Get some shut-eye, booze man. I'll tell you about it later.
When are we riding out of here, Deke?
Soon, Boozer. Real soon. Look, as soon as your arm heals, we're gonna be riding the hell out of here.
Yeah, Deke. Okay.
O'Brien. You out there? O'Brien! Oh, you son of a bitch, you better radio me. You hear me, O'Brien? I know you're on this channel. God damn it. Okay, you better get back to me or I'm going to track you down. You got that? Oh, God damn it. Oh, come on, O'Brien!
back to me.
Hey.
Something's not right here. Smoke! Something's going on!
Men coming!
I'm trapped!
You there? Did you track down the chopper? It's the same guy who was on the roof that day.
Get him!
Come
Get
on.
him!
Yeah, it was him.
Did he remember us? Sarah, what happened?
I don't know. They got diverted south. He remembered her, but he doesn't know what happened to her.
You don't think she's still alive?
Men coming!
No. I mean, no, look, I'm not stupid, Boozer. I just want to find out, what happened to her. Where she died.
Hey, maybe you can finally, I don't know, find some peace.
I don't need to find any peace, Jesus, Boozer. I gotta go, all right? Deacon out.
Something's out here.
Yeah.
Men coming!
I got a use for you. I can use these. I can sell this. do it. Okay, I just gotta get this back to Boozer. Stop off the tank. Needed this. Done. Hey, Booze Man, I brought in some meat. Should keep us stocked up for a while.
Hey, Deke, thanks, man. I'm not real hungry right now. I'll salt it up in a bit.